Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to go ahead and do a glittery copper smoky eye, as you can tell by the title. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, to set my primer, I'm going to take the color WOS from my Naked Basics palette and put that all over. Now going in with the color Naked 2, I was going to apply that as my transition, but honestly it didn't show up both on camera and in real life. So I switched over to the color Faint and I took that on a more precise brush. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my inner and outer corners to start off with. I'm going to be picking up a little bit more color, and little by little I'm going to start to connect that. And I'm gradually going to build up to the color that I actually want. And as you can tell, I'm really trying not to get any of that color on the lid. And this clip right here is going to be in real time, so I can show you how slowly I went ahead and blended. And you can see how I turned the brush to actually go ahead and blend all of this together, so I get no harsh lines. Now I switched over to my Morphe 35N palette, and I'm just going to take a dark brown with a little bit of like a red undertone, I would say. I'm just working that into the same spots that I worked Faint into and working it the same way. And with the power of editing, now you can see that I've really intensified the brown-red color from the Morphe palette. And so I'm just going to keep on itching away and blending that towards and connecting the two inner and outer corners. And I'm going to keep the halo effect. I'm really not going to get as much on the lid, but I have gotten more narrower than I did with the color Faint. Now taking the color Foxy, I'm going to go ahead and put that under my brow bone, and also I'm going to use this kind of like an eraser to blur out any harsh lines or imperfections. So I'm going to go ahead and take that all over. This is a really great tip for any beginners that are kind of having trouble blending. With no additional product, I'm going to go back in and redefine that color, as well as tilting the brush to the side like I've shown before. And this is really going to give you a flawless blended look. So I'm going to go ahead and take a similar color to that of the glitter and place that in the center of my lid, which is optional. Now taking the color All That Glitz from Beautify Cosmetics, I'll link that down below. I mixed it in with Mayron's mixing liquid, which is going to make it waterproof and transfer proof. I'm absolutely in love with this stuff. I'll link that down below as well. And I'm just going to be placing that in the center of my lid and really working that in little by little. With my finger, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edges, as well as pick up any excess glitter. And then I'm going to go ahead and check back and forth with my other eye to create kind of the same shape. So I'm going to be taking a little bit extra and putting that on the outermost parts of the glitter or wherever needed. And I am using a kind of detail brush from Real Techniques. I absolutely love that brush for detail work. And I did kind of film this out of focus, so I'm just showing you the end process of my wing liner. And going back in, I'm just going to fill in any extra spots where I think a little bit of glitter should go. And that is the finished look, you guys. I really hope that it was easy to follow along, you got some tips along the way, and that you enjoyed. So thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!